has turned on the seatbelt light. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
Now that you know how to create a term base and add words to it, it's also important to learn how to edit the term base. This lets you add more information about each term. To edit the term base, select the Resources ribbon, then click Edit Term Base. Pick your term base from the drop-down. The term base editor opens, and here you can see lots of different information. At the top of the editor is a grid that shows all the words in the term base. Each row in this grid is called a concept row. That's because each row shows the same word, but in different languages. As you add new languages for a single concept, they'll appear in that row. For example, if you add the word motorcycle, and then add motociclo for an Italian translation, and moto for a Spanish translation, you'll see both of these terms in the same concept row. Under the concept grid is an area where you can add additional information about each term. On the left side of the term base editor is where you enter information specific to the term in a particular language. Select a language tab to pick which language you want to edit. Here, you can add or remove variations on the term using the plus or minus buttons. For example, motorcycle or motorbike. You can also add helpful context tips and usage suggestions. For example, you might prefer your translator to use motorcycle instead of motorbike. Should the translator use the shorter word bike if it appears on a button in the interface or in a table, but the full word motorcycle in other situations? You can select that information in the location dropdown. You can also add information about the project customer, the project where the term appears, who gave you the information about the term, and even the region where the term is used. So if you need more information later, you know where you can find it. On the right side of the term base editor is an area where you can add information that's shared by a single concept, regardless of the language. For example, if you have a picture of a motorcycle, you can add it here. You can also add a general definition for the concept or an external reference, like a Wikipedia link. You might also want to reference a similar concept in the term base. Later, when you view the term base entry for any of the terms in this concept, regardless of their language, you'll see this information. When you're done editing the term base, save your work. Now that you've created a term base and added all kinds of information about the terms within it, you're ready to start using the term base when translating files. For more about that, see the video tutorial called Termbases Part 3, Using Term Bases.